Greetings, Kindred. I am Voivode Maquette, and welcome back to another episode of Level by Level. And in this playlist, we're going through all of the different powers of Dominate and what it has to offer in Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition. This episode, we're going into the Level 2 power of Mesmerize. So let's go ahead and see what the book has to say about this. The vampire can issue complex commands to a victim as long as they have the subject's gaze and relative quiet in which to issue instructions. The instructions must be carried out immediately to the victim's best ability and must not contain any conditional actions, such as, if you see Henry, give him this document, as this would require the victim to exercise cognition, so higher brain functions. Now, when we look at this, what we're talking about is actually implanting a directive, something that will stay with them for a little while, but more complex than compel. The cost is a single rouse check. So we are getting into the point where blood is coming into play because you're pushing more of your power onto these victims. The dice pulls are manipulation plus dominate versus intelligence plus resolve. And again, the intelligence plus resolve makes sense because it is, again, their willpower fighting with their rationalization that somebody is telling them to do something that they might not. The system says no roll is required against an unprepared mortal. Commanding a resisting victim or another vampire requires a contest of manipulation plus dominate versus intelligence plus resolve. Commands that go against the victim's nature also require this contest. So this is the same stipulation that we saw in Compel. The duration is until the command is carried out or the scene ends, whichever comes first. So this is actually a power that does have a time limit. It's not something that's going to stay with them for a very long time. So this is good for delivering messages and things like that, but it could also lead to confusion when it comes to hey, I need you to do this, but a situation pops up where they're not able to carry out something. So consider that when taking this power. I think Mesmerize is one of the foremost Dominate gifts. You know, this is Dominate. In my opinion, if Dominate was to be broken down into one discipline, one use power, Mesmerize would most likely be it. I am Voivode Maquette. This is Our World of Darkness, and we have just looked at Mesmerize. In Level by Level, we're going over Dominate. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Class dismissed.